Sarah here. It's another Witchy Wednesday, this time for the week of July 19th. And I'm coming to you again from Manitoulin Island from our camp. We were back home last week and we're back here this week. Unfortunately, our cat is still missing, but we have family and friends back home that are constantly checking for her and keeping an eye out. And we're continuing to, contact the shelters and that kind of thing. So we're still hopeful that she may make a return. We've heard lots of great positive stories from people about similar situations, and so fingers crossed. So before I get on with today's reading, I just want to remind you that if you do want a reading with me or a personal consultation, or you want to check out any of the e-courses that I offer, you can take a look at my website. If you look at the services page, that's where the info about the readings and the personal consults is. And there's a link to the website. If you're watching on YouTube, it should be on the bottom right-hand side. And if you're on Facebook, then you can just go to Newell-Barrette.ca and check out the services page there. Okay? So, thank you. The card I pulled for us today is the partnership card. And I thought this was interesting because last week we had the horse card, which was all about asking for help. And this week, it's about coming together in partnership, which is a little bit different. So the partnership card, it really symbolizes any kind of pairing, right? Any kind of partnership, whether it be a business partnership, any kind of relationship between two people. It could be a marriage, just a strong bond, sibling relationship, your partnership with your higher power, even it could symbolize that. So what this card is asking us to think about is there's a few things. How the whole can be or is greater than the sum of its parts, right? So if you think about two people coming together and how what they can co-create is usually bigger and better than what either individual could do on their own, if the partnership is, balanced and harmonious and give and take, reciprocal. So you may be asked to, think about how the balance is in your significant partnerships and relationships. Are there things that need tweaking? Is one party giving more than they're getting? That kind of thing. And so, maybe it's time to kind of evaluate that and consider those things. The other thing about the partnership card, just show it to you again, is that, it's telling us that any kind of partnership we have, that other person is a mirror of ourselves, right? Sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow if we don't like what is coming back to us, what's being reflected back to us. And so, but it can be a really good lesson if you're having difficulty in a partnership with somebody else, then consider what it is that's bothering you and how in some way, you can see that in yourself, or you can maybe take ownership of your role in things. Now, of course, there are some partnerships where they're just dysfunctional and unhealthy for whatever reason, and it's not necessarily, your fault. It could be that the partnership is just an unhealthy one, and that, there's nothing you're going to be able to do to solve that or to pick up the slack for the other person. We both have to be whole before we can come together in a really strong, healthy partnership. So I think that's part of the message here as well, is that, if each side is a whole entity, then coming together can make a really beautiful, partnership. It's really warm out here. I think I'm a little lightheaded. Anyways, I'm just going to look at my notes and see if there's anything else that I wanted to tell you. really, the partnership card, it's about seeking connection in all things, in all areas of partnership, and it's about that blending of energies in a harmonious way. That's really the key here. That's really what you're being asked to think about and to consider this week. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. I'm going to be hitting the lake shortly because it's warm here. I hope you're enjoying some sunshine wherever you are. And I will talk to you again next week. Okay, thanks a lot. Bye.